Hi Stampers! Are you looking for a simple and quick card to do? Today I want to show you this easily duplicatable card that you can mass produce. Welcome to Stampin' with Diane. I'm Diane Evans and I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up Demonstrator. Now if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. I hope that I can give you inspiration to make cards and other paper projects. Make sure that you do subscribe to my YouTube channel below so that you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. Now, how simple is this card? Sometimes simple is the best, right? So all you're really going to need to make this card is a 2.5-inch circle punch or layering circle dies. This is that beautiful ornate 3D embossing folder. It's just so pretty. We're going to need, because I'm doing this with no stamping completely this card, I'm going to use the well-written framelit dies. And the cardstock that you're going to need is thick Whisper White. Very important when you're using just a card base is to use like a Whisper White that is thick, the thicker one, because it's going to stand up better and everything else. So it's 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4.25, just a regular card base. And I'm just going to bring in my bone folder, make sure that's good and creased. And I have a piece of Whisper White that I cut that circle punch from. This is that Bird Ballad Designer Series paper. It's beautiful paper. It is retiring at the beginning of June. So I think it's still available. I'm pretty sure it's available, and it might even be at a discount there. So you know, it would be good to have something like that. I did cut this piece. It's a 1/2 inch by 5 inches along there. I cut this out. I did fussy cut it. And I cut these dies, and these were from the Thanks, the well-written framelets, and they have some beautiful sayings in there. I wanted a card that doesn't need any stamping on it. So, all right, so let's go and put this piece on there. We're just going to use some snail. Just going to put that along here. I say this is such a simple card. And then I did gussy up this a little bit. I took my piece here and I wanted to run that through this embossing folder. You can use any embossing folder. I'm using this new ornate one. It's so pretty, the real soft little flowers there. So I'll just bring in my die cut machine. And this one, I've been educating anybody that doesn't have the Sizzix that this is a 3D one, that you need to use this Stampin' Up 3D embossing plate. So I'm just going to put that on there and run this part through. So let's just quickly run that through. Oops. Want that to be even, or else we're going to take some chomps out of there. Just put this away. Did you hear that Stampin' Up is getting a new cut and emboss machine? I'm very excited about it. Okay, so see how subtle that is? It's gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop that up on the front of this card. And I'm going to use dimensionals for that. I'm going to use 4 of them. Now, this you could use the deboss side of it, or you could use the embossed side. I'm going to use the embossed side up. Now, whenever you do embossing, you want to make sure that you have a really good adhesive to attach it. These dimensionals are amazing, and they will attach so quickly. I'm just going to bring in that. Take your pick tool and pull these off. There we go. See, it's very, very sticky. And then we're just going to put this about here. And then I'm just going to put this here. How simple is that, right? And I'm going to pop these up as well. You know, sometimes we put way too much into cards when they don't really need to be that that up there, like so. And then I did this in Petal Pink, and then I did it with the Pool Party below to bring out the colors that are there. Now I've already glued those together. I want to actually pop this up a bit. We have a new product that's coming, and I'm dying to see what it's going to work like, because this would be perfect for that new product. But I will show you that once the product comes in. Or if I can pre-order it, I could show you as well. You know what? I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to cut a strip off of here. Real narrow strip. And then I can put this now. Maybe I went a little too fussy for this, but you don't have to do this. I just wanted mine poked up. So I'm just going to take this piece off. It's probably the hardest part. And I'm going to lay this down here. I'm going to take another piece. Oops. I'll take that piece off as well. I'm going to put some right about there. I don't want this showing behind. Make sure that that doesn't show behind. No, we're going to be okay still. And then I'm going to put a little bit along here as well. Hopefully that'll be enough to just sort of pop it up. And that's going to show a bit. I'm just going to snip that off so it doesn't show. Now this would be easily duplicatable if you didn't do this to it. But this new product, I'm hoping is going to work with what I'm just doing right now. All right, so let's just take this backing off of here. So you could just glue this on to your card, which would be enough probably, because you've got two pieces of this together. If you wanted to have more height, you could cut the pieces out a couple of times to give that height. But these are really small pieces. Okay, let's go there. And then I'm just going to put this here. And thanks. It's just right like that. And then I'm just going to take some pearls, and we're going to take a couple of these smaller ones. Just going to put one about there. These have glue on the back of them, so they do stick. One about there. And then let's bring one down about here. About here would be good. Okay, so there's your simple card. This one, I did do some stamping with it. But there you have it. A very, very simple card. So, remember, when you make a card, send a card. Now, if you like this, leave a comment down below down below here. Also, give me the thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you are Canadian, or if you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. And if you are, I always have a monthly hostess code. This one's going to expire shortly. And with this hostess code, I would give you my gift for purchasing from me. And that gift is a tutorial, and it has some really cute projects that are done with the Birthday Bonanza bundle that we have, that's also retiring at the beginning of June. So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.